at Anfield for this meeting of two serious pretenders to the title.
Once upon a time, a match between these two could make grown, side-burned men fall to the ground. More recently, though, they've been living in the shadow of others. This was rumoured to be Liverpool's comeback year, but after a great start, it's all turned a bit sour for them, if looks could kill. And today's visitors are flying high, playing free-flowing football, scoring tons of goals, and all with a bunch of kids. Watching their latest test of adulthood, Steve Wilson was at Anfield.
Both teams unbeaten, but one is being written off as the other is being written up. Liverpool have been off colour, and if they lose today, they'll be 9 points off the pace. A draw would put Arsenal top. Steven Gerrard plays his 400th game for Liverpool. Jermaine Pennant has a stress fracture and will miss 10 weeks. Daniel Agger's return is still a fortnight away, but Xabi Alonso is back, and so is Fernando Torres, who gets support from both Voronin and Kout. 12 straight wins for Arsenal and 7 against Liverpool in their last 10 meetings. Just one change from the team, which puts 7 past Slavia Prague. Thomas Rosicki comes in for Theo Walcott. Flamini caught by Gerrard, no foul. Dirk Kout here for Liverpool. And now Finnan. Nicely done, Steve Finnan. And to Gerrard. Good save by Almunia. Torres. Xabi Alonso, edge of the box. Oh, and a free kick's been given. It was Fabregas and Alonso together. The two Spaniards right on the edge of the penalty area. Arsenal claiming that Alonso dived here. Well, there was contact. Good save from Almunia here. And when Torres played it back in, Fabregas caught Alonso, and Liverpool's free kick is in a very interesting position. Fabregas being told not to break from the wall. It is Gerrard. Oh, and he scores! Oh, did he lever that? Steven Gerrard for Liverpool in front after 7 minutes. He put everything he had into this. That's travelling at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. And Almunia barely had time to blink before it was past him. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, Steven Gerrard. Kleb, Fabregas, Eboué, Kleb. Oh, Fabregas took it away from Alonso beautifully. Adebayor's found room. Good save by Reina. Here's Clichy. Dirk Kout there. It's an Arsenal throw, but they were very, very close to an equaliser. Beautifully played by Fabregas. Good save by Reina. Read what Adebayor was going to do and stood up and stopped it. Kleb. Good run by Rosicki. Sami Hyypiä. Oh, Eboué back in. Carragher with the header away. Tackle by Mascherano. Arsenal have a throw, but they're getting closer. Jamie Carragher with a clearing header. Well, Reina came and dashed to the feet of Rosicki. Didn't make it, never really looked like making it. And Sami Hyypiä, who's scored own goals in Liverpool's last 2 games, must have had his heart in his mouth here. Did well not to make it 3-3, and then Carragher cleared from Eboué. Gerrard, nicely found by Alonso. Now Dirk Kout. Came off Clichy, and it's a corner. Kout is looking for handball against Clichy. Steven Gerrard, who really should have a licence for that right foot. The way he hit that free kick, will take the corner. Sami Hyypiä came. Dirk Kout. He's got a corner off Flamini. Suspicion of handball here as Sami Hyypiä came in. Sanya with his left fist raised. Torres and Voronin were appealing straight away. Nothing was given. Header from Huppier, hacked away by Eboué. Huppier and Adebayor together. Gerrard! Oh! Terrific effort from Steven Gerrard, well saved by Almunia. In truth, I think this is a nice height for a goalkeeper and very central, but Gerrard got that power behind the shot again. Fabregas. Adebayor. Here's Fabregas. All the power taken out of the shot, and Reina comes and eventually manages to flap it away. That's Eboué who went down inside the Liverpool penalty area. From that angle, I'm not sure how much contact there was to Eboué's head, but it certainly looked as though Carragher threw his arm out. Whether it was really an elbow or a forearm, I'm not sure. But Eboué felt it. Wenger saw it. Good play by Clichy. It's found Kleb. Arsenal have room right-hand side with Eboué and Adebayor arriving in the middle. Took a little nick off John Arne Riise. Carried it through to Reina. Here's Crouch, won it from Clichy. Crouch, good hit! Well, a message from Peter Crouch as to why he is worthy of a chance. And a message from Almunia as to why he is worthy of Arsenal's goalkeeping spot ahead of Lehmann. Liverpool corner. Gerrard out by Sagna. Psychologically, as much as anything else, it's important that they take 3 points today. It would put them third and back in the mix and leave them as the Premiership's only unbeaten side. But they're opened up here, and here's Eboué off the post, Fabregas wide. A huge let-off for Liverpool. Fabregas, with 9 goals already this season, is off target by a distance. Eboué unlucky. Came very quickly to Fabregas, but it is well wide. And Liverpool's lead is just about intact. Here's Kolo Touré. Another Mascherano challenge, but did he jump into that one? Howard Webb comes across. Yellow card for the Argentine. Didn't win the ball cleanly enough to get away with it. Fabregas will take this free kick. Plenty inside the penalty area. Reina comes and just about did enough. And Manchester United's Alex Ferguson is here to watch his opponents of next week. They go to the Emirates to take on Arsenal in another heavyweight encounter. This is a lovely break. This is Peter Crouch. And that's a goal kick. Crouch has certainly given Liverpool something that they didn't have in the first half. Benayoun. Arbeloa dispossessed easily by Fabregas. Won back by Benayoun. Now Arbeloa, and now Gerrard. And Gallas away, and Riise waits, and Riise drives! Dipping and dipping from the left foot of John Arne Riise, but not dipping quite enough. Arsene Wenger cannot keep still. Bentner. Kleb. Great run by Fabregas, and he scores! The player of the season, put puts Arsenal level at Anfield. 10 minutes to go, and Liverpool are finally undone. And it's Cesc Fabregas with his 10th goal of the season. Look at the run from midfield. Beautifully found, and it just needed one touch to beat Reina. Liverpool won, Arsenal won. And where to now at Anfield? Arsenal are on level terms. Kolo Touré. Kleb for Arsenal. All kinds of room. Fabregas again! Hits the post! Oh, and Bentner puts it over the bar. And Arsenal now can make a convincing case for deserving to win this game. Almost a carbon copy of the Fabregas miss earlier in the game when Eboué had hit the post. Carragher now. Mascherano did not want it back from Carragher. Crouch, lovely! Steven Gerrard here! Brilliant block by Callas. Great piece of defending by William Callas. Flamini. Given away by Adebayor. Mascherano here for Liverpool. And Cad hasn't got the legs left to reach the pass. It has been a lung-bursting, exhausting contest between heavyweights. Arsenal come out of it the happier. They take a point and go back to the top of the Premiership. Appropriate that the goal should be scored by two of the finest footballers you could hope to see. Steven Gerrard with a first-half thunderbolt, and Cesc Fabregas with a touch of class to equalise. Liverpool won, Arsenal won, a magnificent game at Anfield.
It was a magnificent football game, played with a good spirit, where I felt we were most of the biggest part in the game, dominating, you know, but we had an edgy start, a little bit of nervous start, and we caught straight away where Liverpool is strong at set pieces. I'm really convinced today again that my team never gives up, but as well as fantastic quality.
2 goals scored by 2 of the best midfielders you could wish to see.
Yeah, I think that these 2 players are really key players for both teams, and in this case they score good goals, and good for the supporters to see the best players scoring goals.
Tell me what you think about Steven Gerrard.
For me, he's, I would say, the best, but you have to respect another midfielders like Akai, you know, who are at the top level. I would love to have him in my team, you know. He can do everything. He's good technically, he's good defensively, he's the captain, he's the leader of the team. I don't know, he's just a player that 4 years ago when I was in my house, I was looking up to him, and now I have the chance to play against him, which is fantastic for me to keep learning, because you are playing against the best, against one of the best midfielders in the world, so what can you do? Just learn from him.
I've just asked Cesc Fabregas what his opinion of you is, and he has a very high opinion of you. What's your opinion of him?
I think the Wales is such that, I mean, he can go on to become one of the best players in the world. There's no doubt about that. I think that's his 9th or 10th goal so far. He's having a fantastic time. If he keeps working hard at his game and stays as dedicated as he has been so far, you know, he can achieve anything.
Lee, these big games don't normally add up to their billing, do they? But this one did.
Sure, you can say that again. It was an absolute brilliant advert for British football, and both teams went at it. Liverpool put Arsenal under pressure first 5 or 10 minutes, and we said then, Alan said, oh, they're getting about Arsenal, we like it. And in the past we've seen Arsenal crumble in situations like that. But I think this young team's now toughened up a little bit, and it wasn't so long ago they were going away from home, especially in the northwest, and coming away with nothing. Today they went a goal behind and showed what real fight they've got in the squad.
We were off our seats about 25 times each. I mean,
and that's a lot for you, isn't it?
Well, for me,
especially
it's,
at his age.
especially when I'm lying down. But I mean, the pace and the intensity The commitment, the quality of the play, the magnificent performances individually and collectively. It was just the best game that I've seen this season.
So what about Gerrard? Fabregas said he can do everything. He used to admire him 5 years ago at home, and now he's playing with him. Was he playing with passion or brains or both today?
He was playing with passion and brains. And I said last week against Everton he'd been struggling, but today every facet of his game was there. This is like 5 minutes into the game. He's quick there in the tackle, he gets up, he reacts quickly, brilliant tackle, he joins in the play. This led to the goal. It comes back out, good hit, good save, comes back out and he scores the goal. But 5 minutes later, watch his movement at the edge of the box here. He's on his toes, he's waiting for the thing to come down. He knows if he'll be closed down quickly. One touch, great hit, great save. He's tackling on the day, absolutely magnificent. This set the standard for Liverpool's commitment. Great tackle there. The next one, magnificent tackle. Set plays, awesome. Everyone just waiting to be buried. And then, right at the final whistle, brilliant run and a brilliant tackle by Gallas. And it was a great performance, it really was.
So what about Arsenal? What did you make of them? Nice to watch?
Well, I think Leeds got it spot on. In former years gone by, they would have been beaten in that match. They've showed much more resilience. They're still the best team by a mile to watch because of the way they pass and move, unbelievably good. But to win the Premiership, you've got to have that resilience and that extra commitment away from home.
Well, next to Alan's sort of low guttural moans of pleasure, there were some yelps of delight from you about Arsenal's passing.
Well, the passing is absolutely outstanding. Even under pressure, they're confident on the ball. We pick up cliches, left-back position, got the whole Liverpool players in front of him. He's closed down. They realise, first 5 minutes, let's close Arsenal down. Now, 7 passes later, that's 2, there's 3, into midfield, pops it off, into Hleb, that's 5, there's 6. 7 passes later, they're through on goal virtually. Again, Liverpool dropped off a bit this time, but they pop it off. Bit of pressure there on Fabregas. Gallas plays it wide to Clichy. Again, he's looking all the time. Nice and simple. There's the forward pass. The run's gone, third man's running. Decisive pass, brilliant. Now look at this, is a 4 midfield players for Arsenal, all on different lines. Flamini's dropped off. Fabregas is just waiting for a bit of space. Hleb's a bit ahead. Now there's the triangle. How many times we've seen Arsenal midfield in this triangle position? They pop it off to each other. Again, comes back out to Hleb, I think. Fabregas pops it out wide. Look how many Liverpool players are back, and they've just gone through them like a knife through butter. And this bloke orchestrates the whole thing. He scored again today. That's goal number 10, I think. Deep from midfield run, finishes it off. We see him here. How many times have we seen him get in the box this season? And he's only played 10, 11 goals. And he was absolutely outstanding today.
Liverpool had a game plan, right? You could see right from the word go that they were going to get in about them, get them into them quick, and we saw Steven Gerrard there getting in quick. And what that does, it disrupts the flow, or it's meant to disrupt the flow. But Arsenal were that good. It was very, very difficult to keep getting after them and after them and after them for 90 minutes. And what happens is, in the end, you become very, very tired because you've not got the ball, which is unusual for Liverpool at Anfield.
Yeah. So that was the problem in the end. Just got cream crackered.
We see this little clip here. This is like 5 minutes from the end of the match at Anfield. This is highly unusual. Liverpool drawn at home, attacking the Kop end, and seeing so many men behind the ball. There's 10 men behind the ball there. I mean, that's totally unheard of at Anfield. But that's how good Arsenal are.
We saw a few times Jamie Carragher trying to G his players up, but they were so tired at the end, Liverpool, because, as Alan said, if you haven't got the ball, it's hard chasing it.
So what does this tell us about the destination of the title? This was sort of make or break for Liverpool, is how it was billed. What have we learnt about Liverpool first here?
I thought Liverpool played really well. They've sort of stuttered in the last 4 or 5 weeks. They haven't been playing well. The results haven't come their way. Today, they were a lot better. I thought Mascherano was excellent in the middle of the park. I think that what he's got to do is keep the same team, play strongest side until they start winning and winning and winning, then rotate. That's the way it's done.
Alonso's metatarsal has kept him sidelined for 6 weeks earlier in the season, and he's suffered a recurrence of that. Is that significant to you?
Well, he played exceptionally well today, and he's the one that can, along with Steven Gerrard, that can pick a pass out the final third of the pitch. I would say this, that Liverpool aren't out it yet, but Arsenal, it's a big hurdle for them today. They've got another one next Saturday against Manchester United. If they win that match, they're right in course to win the championship.
People say they haven't been tested yet, but I think Alan will agree. You play for one of the top clubs, you're tested every week. Yes, you have to play the teams down below, lower in the league, but this was a huge test for their youngsters, and before they failed, again next week they'll be put right to the test. And Arsene Wenger now sends his team out completely confident that they can carry his orders out on the pitch.
Then Arsenal get the top spot back, even though they were held by Liverpool today. The champions, Man United, are level on points with Arsenal, but have played a game more. Man City stay third, despite that tonking at Chelsea, who now move up into the top four. Blackburn Rovers creep up to fifth. The last time they started this well, they actually won the title. Bolton move off the bottom after their draw with Aston Villa, leaving Derby back at the foot of the table on goal difference. 12 goals of difference, in fact. Blackburn's late winner at Tottenham keeps Spurs in the relegation zone. We'll finish with too good, too bad, as usual. Captivating sport, football, but this Villa fan is struggling at Bolton. He's trying, no, he's gone. He has gone now. I don't know what he's dreaming of, I'm sure. A Villa winner, perhaps. Don't know what Carlton Cole's thinking of here. A display of petulance against the referee. He slams the ball down, and we all know what that means. That's dissent. That's the yellow card. See if you can work out whether his manager approves of his move or not. No, Alan is displeased. Carlton Cole still isn't quite sure, though, to be fair to the lad. Some confusion here from Chris Hutchins.
Well, you know, we felt that we should have got something out of the game. You know, if it wasn't 1 point, certainly 2.
Well, it can't be 2. It's got to be 3, Chris. It's either 1 or 3. That's how it works. And there's a bit of a rumpus at White Hart Lane. We didn't have time to show you earlier, but I'm delighted to report it did end in a little bit of love. Here's David Dunn and Zakora having a cuddle. McCarthy approaches, once part of this menage a trois, but David Dunn upsets himself now, just leaving Zakora and McCarthy to get on with it. That is a lovely moment, an appropriate moment on which to end on this Sabbath. Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen, for your company. Do enjoy your week. Join us again next Sunday on Match of the Day too. Bye for now.